Hello, my name's Kevin Caserta, and I'm blessed to serve as the Chief Medical Officer for Providence St. Peter Hospital. First of all, I want to congratulate you on your expanding family. I just wanted to let you know that with the COVID-19 pandemic, we've made some changes to protect you, your growing family, and our caregivers. Some things that you will be expecting in the near future will be our caregivers will have masks on, as well as some changes to our visitor policy. In addition, we'll have COVID-19 testing to protect you as well as your family. I'm going to turn over in just a second to Sheila Syke, our manager for family birth, who will give you a little bit more details and give you a tour of our facilities. But first of all, I want to thank you for choosing Providence, and I want to assure you that the excellent and compassionate care that you expect will continue throughout your whole delivery.
Hi, I'm Sheila Syke. I am the manager here at Providence St. Peter Family Birth Center. Pregnant women are not at an increased risk of getting COVID-19. However, according to the CDC, what we understand right now is that pregnant women are at risk of getting a more serious COVID-19, and they can have complications related to the pregnancy. For instance, you can have preterm labor. If a pregnant woman is coming in to be induced or for a C-section, you will definitely be tested before you come in. If you are just coming in labor, we'll do that testing once you get here. With all of our families, we want to provide the best possible care to the pregnant women, their families, and their newborns. If you're tested positive, we'll have that information before you come in. Special precautions. So many of the same things that we talked about before, the things that we're doing to protect patients, will be exactly the same. We will do an additional protective barrier at delivery. If a mom's test for COVID-19 comes back negative, she no longer has to wear a mask while she's in her labor room or the postpartum room. Here at Providence St. Peter Family Birth Center, we're still committed to the same level of safe and compassionate care that you have come to expect from us. Precautions that we are taking here at Providence St. Peter Family Birth Center to protect you and your baby include screening our caregivers for COVID-19 every day. We are also wearing face masks and eye shields or goggles in the Family Birth Center, as well as a lot of frequent hand hygiene. When you come into the hospital, your support person or partner will be asked to wait in the car until you've been assessed in the triage area. So you'll come to the OB triage, and at that time, when we've decided, yep, this is the day, at that point, you'll be taken into a room just like this, and your support person will be called, and they can bring in your items. After you deliver, you'll be taken to a postpartum room, and that room is where you'll be until you're discharged. At this time, we are not allowing any additional visitors to the Family Birth Center or in the hospital. We have made some very unique opportunities for you to share that experience. Some of the ways that we have helped encourage families to connect is to use the iPad. We have them here at the hospital if you don't have one yourself, and to do some virtual conferencing. It's been very effective. We've also had some families take a peek through the postpartum windows to see their new baby. If a mom comes in and she tests positive for COVID-19, there'll be a couple of other additional things we'll do for protection of the mom and baby and caregivers. We'll have mom wear a mask and wash her hands before breastfeeding a baby. With that said, we do encourage moms to continue to have the baby in their room. We do not separate moms and babies. And if the baby is in the room, we do encourage a mom to put the baby in the isolette. It's a little bit special. It's a specialty crib that'll be in the room. And when she's not breastfeeding or holding the baby, we'd want them to go in there. We also encourage breastfeeding. Our lactation consultants will assist with that. Here in labor, delivery, and postpartum, we also have the precaution of goggles. So you'll see shields and goggles worn throughout the department. So if you're positive, after your baby is delivered, we do not separate moms from babies. We really focus on the family together. One of the things that we may ask you to do is keep your baby in isolate, which is a special crib. It's set like within 6 feet of your bed. When you're not holding the baby or breastfeeding, you'll be able to keep the baby in that. We'll also ask you to wash your hands and wear a mask before you breastfeed. We have lactation consultants that are really willing to help you get through any of those hurdles and help minimize the risk of transmission to your baby. While you're pregnant, there's very little evidence to say that you're at high risk of transmitting the COVID-19 to your baby. After delivery, there are certain things you can do to minimize transmission of the infection to your baby. Your baby and you can stay safe after your discharge by doing a lot of the same things you're doing right now. Social distancing, washing your hands, wearing a mask if you're around people or you leave your house. One of the things we highly encourage you to do is stay home and self-isolate to keep you and your baby safe. Because of the isolation for COVID-19, you can be at an increased risk of postpartum depression. So we definitely want you to reach out to your provider if you have any of the signs or symptoms of depression or start feeling really down. Your providers are there to help you. You will get that information when you're discharged from us.